Hello everyone. So today we'll look into another LeetCode problem, that is Roman to integer, the 13th problem in LeetCode, having difficulty level as easy. So we all know the Roman numbers, that is, if the symbol is I, the value is 1. If it is V, it is 5. If it is X, it is 10, and so on till M being 1000. So only using these we'll write all the numbers. So for example, if we have to write 6, we'll write V first and then the I, that meaning it as 5 plus 1, 6. So like that we have to write a code such that the symbols what we give, that is converted into the integer values. So let us look into the code now. We'll have a variable total that is initially 0, and we'll have a for loop that runs from I0 to I less than the length of the string. The string is sent in the parameter, and this for loop runs from I to the length of the string, and we'll have current variable curr, current, that will have that will hold every value, like character at I is when I is equal to 0, it will hold the value of the zeroth index of the string. If when the value is incremented, that is I value is incremented here and I becomes 1, it will hold the ith, sorry, 1 index of the string in the current. So it will hold the character at I value, and this if I is less than s dot length minus 1, and if the current value is less than the value at I plus 1, then we have to do total is equal to total minus current. Else we'll be doing total is equal to total plus current. So why did we do this? As I said, if V is first and then the I is there, it will be 5 plus 1, 6. That comes to this else part. But if it is written as I and then V, it is will be reading it as 4. That is 5 minus 1, 4. So that comes to this if part. And we have to return the total after this for loop, the final answer. And we used this get value function. We have to define that. That is, it will be returning an integer value, so the return type is int get value, and we will send a character as parameter to it. We'll use switch case. If the case is this, then return 1. If the case is V, then return 5. So like that, whatever is given, this table, we'll be writing it here using the switch case. If the case is X, we'll write it as 10. If the case is L, we'll return 50. For case C, it becomes 100. For case D, it becomes 500. For case M, it becomes 1000, and we have to return 0 in case any other letter, if it does not matches any of these cases. So this is the code, and we'll be running it now. So all the three test cases, that is, if there are three i's in the input, then the output will be 3. And if it is L, V, I, so that is L is 50, V is 5, 55, plus 3. I is 3, so that is 58. And then another example in the same manner, where the output is 1994 and the expected was also the same. So this is the optimized approach for this question, and the time complexity is big O of n because there is only one for loop we are using. So we had discussed about the time complexity in the first video of the LeetCode, that is the two sum, wherein the for loop will contribute to how many, how many for loops will be there, that contributes to the time complexity, that is n, n square, and n cube, so on. So since there is only one for loop, the time complexity becomes big O of n, and hence this is the optimized solution. Thank you for watching, and for more such videos, subscribe to our channel.